Warning: this clip may contain greatly offensive content. Do not watch if you have a heart condition or are under 18. I'm not kidding, you will die. Hello bros, and welcome to SFXC or BroFive production, and next part of Corruption of a Champion. So, while I was offline playing to level up, I'm gotten up to level 4 and have 250 XP and 217 gems. Well, one thing that is important, I met a character named Jojo. You probably can see his picture there on the back screen that I created just to make it a little more interesting to watch. But at least I met him. He hit me in the head because I apparently startled him, but I was just a little dazed by it. I could choose either to meditate with him or, well, rape him. But I should meditate with him. I had done it 3 times and I'm not sure. But at least let's end and start the next day. Huh. Your task is complete. You return. What? Your task completed. You turn through the portal to your home, exhausted but happy. The sight of your village fills you with a surge of emotions, most prominently up and perhaps most enjoyable pride. You did it. You drink and celebrate with your people long into the night, feasting and receiving accolades and praise. It is the party like it which you have never seen, the unrightful so. I'm like, this seems a little strange. Never again will your village be threatened by demons late in the evening. You arrive at your home with a shower and greet your mother. Welcome back, she smiled. Thank you, Mom, you respond, wrapping your arms around her and... Wait, what? Kissing her deeply. Wait, what? You have to take hold of her rear. Gripping? What the fuck is it? Shocked awake, you blink as the light of your dying fire flings dimly across the campsite. That was... This place is getting to you. Yeah, it seems to has. Sure getting to the one that watched me play this too. The ladder introduces staying for the remaining 3 hours. The sky begins to grow bright and the moon descends in this mountain, casting a few emotional shadows before it to burn away in the night. Alright, explore the forest then. Using the knowledge contained dangerous plant book. Alright, I don't want to fight the tentacle beast. Forest. Yo-Yo Monk appears before you, the robes of soft white fur fluttering in the breeze. He asks, are you ready to meditate for a meditate season? Yes, I am. Yo-Yo smiles and leads you off a perhaps small piece of clearing. There is a stump in in the center, polished, smooth, and curved in a way to be comfortable. He gestures for you to sit and instructs you to meditate. The interminable amount of time passes, but you feel more in control of yourself. Jojo congrats you, but offers a warning as well. Be ever mindful of your current state, and seek me out before you lose yourself to the pains of this world. Perhaps someday this tainted world can be made right again. You nods responsibly, and when the meditate season is over, he smiles. It seems you have quite a talent for this. We should meditate together more often. You ponder and get an idea. The mouse could stay at your camp. There's safety in numbers, and it would be easier for the 2 of you to get together and meditate season. Do you want Yoda to accompany you to camp? Yes. You offer Yoda the chance to stay at your camp. He cooks, I don't know, his head in the side and thinks, stroking his mousy whiskers. Yes, it would be wise. We could be safer together, and if you like it, I could keep watch at night to keep some of the creatures away. I gather my things and be right there. Yoda scurries into the bushes and disappearing in a flash. Knowing him, he'll be at the camp before you. Right, I have Yoda here. He's a permanent follower. Check up on you and know your follower's company. Yoda. You walk over to the boulder where Yoda usually sits and find him a few pieces behind it. He is standing and practicing his form gracefully moving from one pose to the next. As you approach him, he sees his ears whistle perk and he turns his head towards you and without breaking his stand, saying, "Greetings, Suspect Zero. Is there anything I can assist you with?" The night watch is off, so you ask the monk if he could guard the camp for you at the night. He smiles politely. "Certainly, Suspect Zero." Yuri is currently watching for enemies at the night. Yeah. Good. And the campsite is starting to get very lively in looking. The fire pit is well defined with some rocks you arrange around it, and your bedroll and tent have been set up at the area. Most fairly simple and may not do much to deter demon. The portal shimmers in the background as it always does, looking meaning and remaining you of where you came. It's a small bedroom for Jojo near your own, though its mouse is probably hanging around the camp's perimeter. Alright. Good to have Jojo with me. Let's search the desert. You walk through the shifting sands, finding nothing. The effort of struggling with the uncertain footing has made you stronger. Oh good, I'm a bit stronger now then. Actually, let's explore the town ruins. What is this? You wind your way deep into the maze of dusty crumbled buildings and twisted saplings looking for any sign of life. Or failing that, something that can't help you in your quest. Bending down and running through the old heap of rubbish, you complain aloud that this is hardly the sort of thing you expect to be doing as a champion. Suddenly you hear a twip and something shoots past your face, embedding it into the stone beside your head and trembling with the impact. "Don't make any sudden move," a voice calls out, high-pitched and a little squeaky, but firm and commanding. You freeze to avoid giving you a reason to shoot at you again. Stand up and turn around slowly. It commands again. You do as you are told. The creature that cornered you is clearly the same race as Jojo. Though nobly a female member of his species, her fur is thick with dust, but you can still easily make out an aberration by constantly expressing the physical exertion. Her buttocks are non-existent, and her BXXXX can't be any larger than an A cup. That's strange. She wears a tattered pair of pants and an equally red-looking shirt, a very large and wicked-looking dagger, and more of shorts, or really it's strapped to her hip, and it's mincing you blowpipe. How the hell can you know it's female if she has flat breast? That's a good question I want to have an answer to. She looks at you for a few long moments and then lowers her profile. "I'm sorry about that, but I thought you were another demon. They destroyed this place years ago, but some of them damn scavengers still occasionally drift through. Not so much lately, of course. I made something of an impression on them." She grins melatonin on one hand carrying the blade and her knife in the almost sensual fashion. "My name is Amelia. The last survivor of this village. All of my people is gone now. They are scattered, dead, enslaved, or worse. What about you? Are you one of those humans I've heard something sometimes wander into this world?" You admit that yes, you are a human, and ask her why she remains here in this empty wasteland of a settlement. "I was born here, I grew up here, and I would have gotten married and settled down here if I hadn't been for those demons." She spits there were demons with the contempt of it was all over. I had nowhere else to go, so I stayed here. I still got nowhere else to go, to be honest. I haven't found any other settlements of my own people, and I sooner than die than give myself over to demons. But it seems that if I ever going to see more of my people living free, I'm going to have to take the leading role. She stares at you intently, and you ask her what the matter is. Yeah, see, that rule I was talking about, I've had a long time to think about it, and there is no one else for it. If there are ever going to be more of my kind born in freedom, they are going to have to be born literally. Yeah, that's probably the base thing about the freedom being born in freedom, and so they need to be born. Where was I? Literally, I need to find a mate that is pure, one that can give me a strong and pure children of my own kind, she explains, on one hand, absently touching a flat belly. The few males of my kind that I managed to find are demon and slaves, far too corrupt to make suitable mates. Even if I could free them, I've heard though that humans are in strangely weak breeders. You say it would be free of pain, and you would father more of my own kind, unlike, say, an imp or a minotaur. Well, this is strange. She tucks her blowpipe into the belt uh, and takes several unconscious steps toward you, trying to appear winning, flirtatious even. Despite her gloomy appearance and clear instruction with the matter, please will you help me? You said something about being a champion. If you lay with me and help me bring more of my people into this world, free of demons and untouched by the PXXXXXX taint, I will be striking another kind of blow against their corrupt, strange, and hold of Marat. What do you do? Well, I can accept eagerly. I wouldn't do that. Hesitantly, that's also accept. No furries. I couldn't stop myself from laughing there. What the hell is the problem? Oh. She isn't corrupted by demons or anything, so I don't see the point of refusing, actually. But I won't refuse. I won't say no furious, that would be that. I won't accept eagerly, but I accept hesitantly. You offer Your offer is shocking and yet strange in general. You cannot help but think that it's nice to meet somebody who, even if they are more sexual explicit than in your village, actually approach the matter with some decorum. You are still surprised and even embarrassed by the invitation, but you can't help but think it might be worthwhile to accept. It's for a good cause. And she's clearly not entirely comfortable with it herself. Maybe you've been too long in this world of beast people and monsters, but she's actually kind of cute. So after you ask if she really does what did you want you mate with her? The father of her offspring. Yes, you are the best hope I have. The only hope I have, replies sadly. You bow your head and tell her that if she really does need your help, you will help her, even if it does mean doing things with her that she doesn't want. She blinks in clear surprise. I never met a male who actually cared or if a female wanted SXX or not. She then smiles gently. It's nice to meet somebody who can still care about people as something other than FXX toys. Please come with me. She eagerly leads you down the path, her tail swishing back and forth immensely. She seemed very happy by your acceptance. It seems you made Amelia happy by asking if she is it what she wants. Amila leads you on the common route through the ruins of the village, up street, down street, around corners, even straight through some ruin. Finally, you are led into a particular ruined house, and from here to a bedroom. It's not exactly impressive sight. A few bits of smashed furniture and a large amount of bagels in clean rages and tattered cushion. Is the closest thing to a bed. The floor is covered in thick layer of dirt, more than you than just dust. It's likely dirt was deliberately brought from outside. Emily seems to exchange the room, looks and says, I have to stay hidden. I can't afford to make too obvious that anyone lives here. That dirt actually helps warn me if anyone else has found this bolt hole. She either takes her tail in the hand and starts stroking the tip. What? So here we are, she says hesitantly. It's clear that for all the insistence in the being what she needed to, she is evidently that cannot be forbidden to say virgin, and has no real idea how to proceed from here. What do you do? Well, I can either take short, that I don't know, right? Or wait for her, that would not be good. She doesn't know what to do even. I would kiss her. Well, she's seen a certain it isn't anything you call romantic or any arousing. The eager little mouse girl in front of you is quite appealing, so you step up to her, take her in your arms, and returns the kiss. Continuing the kiss, you two begin to explore each other. Along the way, you help each other out of your clothes and slowly, almost reluctantly, step back to you so you can for the first time see each other without anything in the way. She looks down between your legs and blushing. And it's nice to see a man who hasn't gone insane about that part. She murs to you, holding you as tightly as she can. Despite the fact you can feel her hands pressed against your back, you suddenly become aware of something something stroking your PXXX as well. Takes a bit of wriggling, which presses her small, perky VXXXX to your chest in the most interesting way, but you can see that she is using her tail, working in such a best you can. The two of you crab walk over the pile of bedding and topple over. You land on your back and she lands on you. By this point, your memory is rock hard and Amelia pushes somewhat resilient against your grip, positioning herself so that the two of you are, I'm not sure I can say that, CXXX to CXXX, looking up at her. You start to mouth the question, are you okay with this? To her, but she smiles, nods her head instantly, and then her lips seal themselves against yours again. Her vein, VXXXX, however, is almost teasing against the tip of your CXXX as she works up the courage to make the final plunge. And plunge she does. Suddenly squeaking herself on the hilt upon you. To your shock, you can feel her painted wings muscles cleansing in the pain up her body, and you hold her tightly, kissing her deeper in the effort to try to comfort her. You lie there holding her until she relaxes and unclenches, slowly begin to work herself back and forth. This story is actually normal for once. And the sensation you start caressing her increase pleasure too. It doesn't take long for you to both to XXX before Amelia sinks down on you, looking into your eyes with a smile on her face. That was, whoa. I mean, she answered correct as I'm blushing. As you weren't so bad. I know I had a good feeling about you. She smiles. You do know I'm not necessarily I don't think that's what we're going to say. Pregnant, right? We are going to have to do this again. Yeah, that was her first time. They're not. I'm not sure. I heard some same story, but I don't think it's able to get anyone pregnant the first time. You smile and tell her that you're happy to do it with her as often as it takes. She blushes so red it almost like the fur on her cheeks is turned red. Excusing yourself, you get dressed, receiving a lazy wave goodbye and happy smile, and you head off the door and head for the main street. From there, finding the way back to your camp. Let's see, you have watched the time. Yeah, it's a good time to end the clip. But I'm gonna practice more off screen now because I couldn't level up to level higher than that because, well, things that only turn up once start to turn up all the time. But some of the things is away now, so I can practice some more. Yeah. So stop recording right here. Let's see, where did I put that? Yeah, so that was all I have for Corruption of the Champion this time then. It's a really crazy story, but it's gonna get crazy, what I understand as. But at least hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. BroFive!